Hi there, Capricorn, and welcome back to Starlordess Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the month of May 2020. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out in a Celtic cross. See what's going on for the Cappies. First up, we have the Six of Wands in the upright, followed then by Major Arcana, the Star upright. Next, we have the Three of Swords upright with the Page of Swords in the upright, followed then by the King of Pentacles upright. And next we have the Nine of Wands reversed, followed then by the Two of Pentacles upright. And next we have the Three of Wands in the upright, followed then by Major Arcana, the Death card in the upright. And your last two cards are, Major Arcana, the Fool, and Major Arcana, Magician in the upright position. Wow, you've got a few Major Arcana here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Could be a bit of an intense month for Cappies. For your overall energy, Capricorn, you have that of the Six of Wands in the upright position. These cards come up a lot, I do have to say, for a lot of signs this month. Maybe a lot of signs are having victories or a lot of attention being bestowed upon you. This is where you get pats on the back, work well done, appreciation for what you've done, accomplishment. Could represent if you've completed a project perhaps and did so really well and everybody's telling you what a good job you did, that kind of energy. Others of you could be the prodigal son returns. Maybe some of you are going home for a quick visit and you're getting a lot of attention. What's crossing you is Major Arcana, the Star in the upright position, the Aquarius card. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius. Others of you could just be feeling really hopeful. Perhaps you're healing on some level. This is very healing energy, the Star is. Also the Major Arcana wish card, so pick your wish, Capricorn. This is a card that represents that hope and faith and knowing that it's optimistic, because this is where we feel like things are going to turn around, or we feel like internally it's something that comes from within or above. It's not necessarily feeling optimistic because something has happened. It's just knowing. It's that inner knowing when you just know something good is going to happen, or the thing that you've been wanting, wishing for is going to happen. You just feel really, really optimistic. Could be for some of you because you're coming off this high, this win, this victory and lots of attention. But in the past, we have the Three of Swords here in the upright position. This is something that could have played out a couple weeks ago, a couple months ago. We do see the Three of Swords, which is the card that can represent sorrow, heartbreak, physical pain, that kind of thing. Maybe some of you had an operation, or some of you could have had a physical setback. Others of you, this could have represented some pain, loss, sorrow, separation, disappointment. A lot of times this can be really where we get really disappointed either in someone or a company or a family member. The list goes on and on. Remember, it's just a general read, so it's going to be different for all of you, and only take what resonates for you, and don't worry about it if it doesn't. Don't try to make it fit. So the Three of Swords is here in your foundation where there was a hurt. It could have been it could have even been just hurt feelings, maybe for some of you. Maybe you got into an argument with a family member, friend, co-worker, and they really hurt your feelings. So there's something that happened in the past, but it looks like you're moving on from it. So coming into the month of May, leaving April, we have the Page of Swords here in the upright position. Page of Swords is a court card, could be representing a person. If it's representing a person, this is air energy, that of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. But the Page of Swords is a messenger, can be a stalker energy, could be somebody checking out your social media. It could be if you applied for a job, this could be someone who's checking into your background, like doing a background check. This could be somebody who's looking to get information on you if you're going through a complicated court situation. Others of you, this could be a messenger of communication in your work. This person could be maybe even a younger person who's spreading some gossip. You always have to get back up with the Page of Swords energy because they don't always know the full story. They could just be giving you half stories. This could be somebody who's communicating with you, but it's very confusing because they're just giving yes or no answers. This could be an interest, a love interest coming towards you, sending you messages, but being very, like not being very forthright about what they intend, what their intentions are. So interesting. That's how you come into the month. And then early on, we see the King of Pentacles here, another court card. This time we're dealing with earth energy, that of Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn like yourself. So this could be another earth sign coming on the scene. Maybe this is messages coming from another earth sign. Or this could be messages about your finances or your work situation. Sometimes the King of Pentacles can represent a boss, a CEO, a business owner, can represent a banker, a real estate agent. So maybe you're getting some information from a real estate agent or a banker about something. You could be getting a tip, maybe a stock tip even for some of you, because sometimes the Page of Swords can be a little bit sneaky, can come in sort of through the back door, give you some information like, hey, I heard this stock will be really valuable. So it could be one of those kinds of things, or it could just be somebody gossiping that, hey, I heard the boss is going to give you a promotion, that kind of thing. But it's still your own energy coming up in your own reading in the upright position. You're on the right track, Cappy, whatever it is you're doing. Now, around the middle to the end of the month, we do see the Wounded Warrior card here in the upright. This is someone who's fought many challenges on the same subject and is ready to fight another day. When the card is inverted, this is where we don't have to anymore. Perhaps for some of you, the battle is over. This could have been connected to the Three of Swords. Perhaps you're no longer fighting. If it was a certain person, perhaps, that hurt your feelings or you're fighting with or dealing with, it could be that it's peacetime in that respect. So you could be sort of looking at a bit of a lull because it looks like you're focused in on other things. You're dealing with like a lot of attention, positive attention and victory, and you're feeling really hopeful and optimistic. So I think you're just ready to leave all of the negative energies behind. And here you are. This is you, not necessarily the face you show to the world, but how you're feeling internally. And this is the Two of Pentacles in the upright position, pointing to being able, this is harmony in the midst of change. So there's something changing, something is getting different for you this month. And you're okay with it, though. It could be that you're taking on an extra job to make extra money, some of you. For others of you, perhaps you're juggling school and work or family and home, and whatever the situation may be, you could be juggling two different love interests. But whatever the situation is, you're handling it very well. Some of you could be juggling your finances and doing quite well with that. And in your people and environment, we have the Three of Wands here in the upright position. This is really progressive energy. This could be how people are viewing you, Capricorn, as somebody who's moving and shaking and getting lots of attention, lots of accolades, and is feeling very hopeful and optimistic. So they're thinking, wow, this Capricorn's really on the move and is progressively working towards their goals. For others of you, this could be your environment itself. Maybe it's you're working together with other people and you're trying to, get something accomplished. It could be working in your environment with others and, you're really building something or you're really getting something going here. And in your hopes and fears position, we do have the Scorpio card here, the Death card in the upright position. Maybe some of you are hoping for an ending or a transformation of something. Could be an ending of anything from your career, your job, to your relationship, friendship, what have you. Maybe you're just hoping that something changes here. There needs to be a transformation of something, or it could come to an end. So it could be some of you are fearing that it's going to come to an end, or you're fearing a transformation or a change needs to happen. We all know Capricorn's not really fond of change. So it could be that you're fearing. Remember, the hopes and fears position isn't necessarily anything that's going to play out. It's just goes to show us where our hopes and fears are. But you're feeling pretty optimistic, so maybe that's what it is. you're just hoping for a big change, a big transformation. Could be in your home, could be in your workplace, could be in your relationship, what have you. And your last two cards, look at you go. Look at how confident you are. Look at all that solar plexus energy, the yellow here. We've got the Fool and the Magician. This is amazing because the Fool is 0 and Magician is number. They actually follow each other in the story of the tarot. So this is all about taking that leap of faith. It's risky energy because it's something maybe we haven't done before, or we're not sure how it's going to turn out. It could be a new adventure. It could be a new relationship for some of you. It could be just taking a leap of faith in, you know, moving to, you know, a new country and starting a whole new career, a whole new life for some of you. And you're manifesting. You're just feeling really good, really confident that no matter what comes my way, says Capricorn, I can manifest what I'm fully loaded here with confidence, and I'm going to be a trailblazer if I have to be. Whatever the situation is, I'm ready. You've got some amazing cards here, some heavy hitters. You even have the Star here. You're so optimistic. And along with this Victory card, looks like it's going to be a stellar month for you, Capricorn. Really intense. So, but in a good way. So that is your read. I hope it helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.